Hey there guys, Quirk here from MiniWarGaming.com, and welcome to another episode of Queued for Battle. I'm here today with Dan.
Hello.
And we're going to be playing 2,000 points today. We weren't really sure what we were going to play. I wasn't sure what you were going to be bringing. And then out of nowhere he goes, I'm bringing Custodes. I was like, oh my. So then I went ahead and asked, what would you like me to play? And we narrowed it down to Harlequins. So this is going to be a very interesting battle. We're going with two of my favorite armies going head to head. And we haven't decided what mission we're going to be playing. We haven't rolled for a mission. We have no idea what we're doing. But we're definitely going to have some fun when we do it.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then in the vault, we're going to be doing a post-game show where we're talking about all the tactics that we probably should have done, how we could have altered our lists, and just doing like a reverse breakdown where we decide, you know, what we could have done to do better in this game. So, without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and show the armies. But before we do that, a quick reminder, if you're interested in coming to MiniWarGaming, don't forget to go to MiniWarGaming.com/challenge for all the details. We'd love to have you in here, rolling some dice, having some fun. Wow. And on top of all that, we do treat you to lunch. What are you having for lunch today?
Burger.
Burger. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and check out these armies. Starting off the army showcase, we're going to take a look at the Harlequin list that I'm bringing. Now, this is very similar to a list that you guys have seen a number of times. Since it is going to be, you know, two of my favorite armies going head-to-head, I figured, you know what, I might as well bring what I'm used to and what you guys have seen, just because it's, you know, it's me, and I'm running my list. This is Quirk's Harlequin list. So, starting off, I've got two detachments. The first one here is going to be a battalion, and they are the Soaring Spite, right? I think that's the one it's called. Yep, Serpus Broda, Soaring Spite. So what that does is allows it so that any of the guys who are embarked in transports, when that transport advances, treat their pistol weapons as if they were assault, and they ignore the -1 to shoot, which is kind of cool. I've got two HQs. One is a Shadow Seer, the other is a Troop Master. The Shadow Seer has the relic, the Cloak of Hidden Blades, and it's also going to be my Warlord, taking the Warlord trait Sky Strider, which will allow her to disembark from a transport after that transport has moved. And the relic that they're taking is the Cloak of Hidden Blades, where in close combat, anytime my opponent rolls a 1 to hit, I roll a die, and on a 2+, it bounces back as a mortal wound. Then I've got my Troop Master here, who's just equipped as you see, so he's got Harlequin Blade and the Shuriken Pistol. Also taking the relic, the Talon, Falchion's Talon, I think is what it's called. So whenever he is embarked on a transport, that transport increases its movement characteristic by 6 inches, and anytime the vehicle that he's embarked upon explodes, I don't have to roll to see if anybody dies when they get out. And they're going to be riding around in this very fancy transport right there. As for my troop choices, I have 3 identical troops here, and they are all equipped with Harlequin Blades and Fusion Pistols. And they're all going to be riding in transports as well. That is the first attachment that I have. The next one that I have over here is going to be... Oh, also the powers that this guy has is Fog of Dreams and Veil of Tears to give me, if I get both them off, -2 to hit. So that does come in handy. Over here we have another battalion with the mask, and I forget which mask it is off the top of my head, but what it allows me to do is anytime a model is slain or flees, I roll a die, and on a 4+, it gets to either shoot as if it's the shooting phase or fight as if it's the fight phase before dying. For my HQs, I have 2 Shadow Seers here. They're going to know the powers that allow me to move again, which I believe is... I don't remember the names of them. Holy cow, I haven't played Harlequins in so long! It's going to be the power that allows me to move again, and then another one that allows me to modify the leadership of my opponent by 1 and then do D3 mortal wounds. For my elites, I have a Solitaire, as well as 2 Death Jesters. The one with the green mask is going to be carrying around the Death Jester relic Curtainfall, which is a relic sniper. Super awesome right there. And then I've got 3 different troop units here, all equipped with different melee weapons. The front one here is going to have the Harlequin's Kiss. Over here we have the Embrace, and then finally we have Caress. Now obviously all these models aren't WYSIWYG, but I do have the only models in this army that have those weapons in the unit so I can keep track. They're all going to be running around in transports. That's going to give me a total of 13 command points to start, and I'm spending 3 of them on relics, so I will have 10 going into this battle. Let's go ahead and take a look at Dan's Custodes. We have Dan's Custodes. What did you bring, sir?
So this is going to be a battalion detachment. It's going to be led by a regular old shield captain with the axe and the Misericordia. He is going to be my general, and he will have the warlord trait Impregnable Mind to be able to deny the witch at +1. Next to him we have the other shield captain in the Alaris Terminator armor, also with the axe and with the grenade launcher. I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to give him my relic and give him the Obliteratorum grenade launcher.
Ooh.
For a strength 10 grenade launcher with D3 damage. For all the troops, we have 3-man squads of Custodian Guard, 1 shield, 2 with the spears. And then kind of in my fast here, we have our first squad of the Adeptus Praetors. These 3 all have the salvo launchers, lances, and misericordias. The next group of them, same thing, but this time with the hurricane bolters. We also have the Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought with the spear and twin Illustrious bolter, I believe it's called. And then finally rounding it out, we have the Custodes Grav tank with his massive accelerator autocannon, 8-shot, strength 8, -3 or 2, and D3 damage each.
Neat.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's going to give you a total of 5 command points, plus 3 for being battle force, so you'll have 8 going into this battle, and not spending any at the beginning for anything?
Not until deployment.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a look at the table. Here we have the board that we're going to be playing on today. We've got a bunch of different terrain here. A lot of it was done by Adam from Greenleaf Terrain, and then we've got some stuff from Lee as the Honored Imperium that was painted by Lee right there. And then we've also got some Terrainify pieces on the board right there. Just these 2 giant snowy hills right there. So what we're going to do right now is off camera, we're going to decide what type of mission we're going to play. We're going to roll for that. We're going to roll for deployment. We're going to deploy our models, and then we will be back once the board is set up and models are ready to go. We are back. So we opted to do a Maelstrom of War, and we're going to do Cleanse and Control. I believe that's the one that's called, where every turn you start off with 3 objectives, and if you don't have 3, you drop to 3. If you have 3, you don't draw anymore. We've gone ahead and found out what deployment we're doing. It is Frontline Assault, as you can tell by the wonky little deployment that we've got here. As for objective locations, we have objective number 2, objective number 5, objective number 1, objective number 6, 4, and then 3 is hiding out right there with all those Custodes and your crazy big guy. As for my deployment, I've got my Warlord as well as the Troop Master in the transport over here. I've got 2 of my Death Jesters hiding up in this tower, 3 fusion-filled Starweavers right there, the Solitaire, and then 3 more Starweavers over here, 2 with the Shadow Seers, and all 3 of them with the melee guys inside. As for you, you've got your Dreadnought as well as your Shield Captain from Golden Light and Deep Strike. We've got jet bikes here. These are the salvo launchers. Your big scary tank, which name I always forget.
Custodes Grav tank.
There we go. We've got 2 units of Custodian Guard as well as your Shield Captain with the Watcher's Axe. Some more bikes. These are the Hurricane Bolters as well as more Custodian Guards hiding out in there. And am I missing anything?
Nope.
Nope. All right. So we've gone ahead and finished deploying. You did finish deploying before I did, which means you're going to get a +1 to the roll-off right now to see who gets to go first. So I've got one of my lucky blue Quirk dice. Give you a Mark of Dave dice because, you know, those never work, right? Haha, I rolled a 4 and you rolled a 2. So that becomes a 3. Would you like to try and seize?
Yes, I will try to seize.
All right. So gonna see if we can get that Mark of Dave. No. Alrighty, so here we go into Harlequins, turn 1. Start of turn 1 for me, the Harlequin player. I have Hold the Line, which is like the worst thing a Harlequin player can get. I also have Secure Objective 2, that'll be a little bit tricky, and Area Denial. That's like a free point. Alright, quick correction right here. Secure Objective 2 is actually a 12, which in the Harlequin book is Strike and Evade, where I score 1 point if at least 1 Harlequin unit from my army fell back and charged during this turn. If 3 or more Harlequin units from my army did this, then I scored D3 points instead. Yeah, I'm not scoring that turn 1. Alrighty, so first things first, in the movement phase, I'm going to take this transport here that can go super far. I'm going to go way up here, so I'm on Objective 2. Actually, no, I don't have to, because that's not my objective anymore. I'm going to move way up here, and I'm going to have the Shadow Seer hop out. She's going to jump out right there, and then I'm going to have her move right here, so that, well, she can charge into the bikes. You know what, she can flip through everything. Let's go right here so I can still see a bike, but it's an easier charge. Over here, Death Gesture is going to move up to the wall, and the one down here is going to jump up a level and move right next to him. Once they're in position, all 3 of these transports are going to advance forward, going whee! And I want to put them like there, but wobbly model, so I'll keep them down here, but still within 3 inches of the unit. And I'm going to have all 3 of them do that. So this one's going to go here. Whoop. Stay. Stay. All right, wobbly model. You can just go down there. And the last one's going to come right here. Like so. Solitaire is going to advance, going 14. Putting it way up there. Finally, all 3 of these Star Weavers are going to advance forward. Whoop, don't fall out, buddy. Up to here. And all 3 will follow suit. Like so. That's going to be it for the movement phase. On to the psychic phase. So over here, first things first, we're going to go ahead and put Veil on, or sorry, Fog on them. Looking for a 6. Command point, reroll the 1. Okay. And then we're going to do the other one, looking for a 7. Yeah, I got it. We have with an 8. So she is -1 to hit. Okay. That's going to be it for all of the psychic tests, because my other 2 psychics are still currently embarked in transports. So on to the shooting phase, and I'm first off going to have this transport here, have everybody inside fire at your 3 Custodes. 5 guys inside, all hitting on 3s with their fusion. We got 2 hits, and these are wounding on 3s. Nothing. Alright, let's have the next transport try it. Same unit, 3s. There we go, there's 4 hits, 3s to wound. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds. That's going to be 4 3-up invulns. Actually, I think you have to do these one at a time.
Yeah, we do them one at a time. Right?
Alright, so we got the first one. You're good. That's a 4. Second one. Good. No. Alright. 2d6, picking the highest. Yep, I'm going to command point one of these. Nope. Alright, there's another command point down. And the last one. Which will kill him. Unless you want to command point that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, command pointing it.
Let's do it.
Good.
So down.
And the 3rd transport firing at that unit. 3s. We got 4 hits. 3s to wound. 4 wounds. Alright. 3 up. Good. Next one. Good. Next one. Good. And the last one. Good. Oh, okay, fine. Alright, fine. We're going to have the transports fire at you now. The first one hitting on 3s. There's 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Alright, that's 2 2-up saves.
Right.
And there's a 1. So got him. Next transport. 3s. We got 5 hits. 3s again. Alright, so we got 3 2-ups and 1 4-up.
Alright, so we'll do the 4-up first.
Okay. Nope, there's a wound.
And then 3 2-ups.
And they're good.
1 wound.
And the last transport. 3s. There's 4. 3s again. For 2 2-up saves. And you're good.
Oh, good.
Next up, I'm going to have the Death Gesture with Curtain Fall fire at... Let's fire at that unit that I've already heard a little bit. I'm going to spend 2 command points here. One is for Shrieking Doom, and the other is for an example made. So if I roll a hit, it's going to count as 2 hits. It also changes the weapon profile so that it's +1 strength, and it changes the damage from 1 to D3. So, there's 2 hits. Alright. Looking for 3s to wound. Oh, 1 wound. And you have your invuln save, so 4 up.
4 up.
And you're good. I'll have the other one try it now. Just going to fire the 3 shots. 2s. Alright. And 3s. 1, but it's a 6, so it's going to be your invuln.
Alright, 4 up.
And you take a wound. Transports over here. Only one's able to see the bike, so I'm only going to fire the 1. These are hitting on 3s. Oh no, sorry, I advanced with that. These are hitting on 4s. Wow, they all hit. Wounding on 4s. Alright, we have 1 regular save and 2 4-ups.
Alright, 4 ups.
You're good?
Good.
And a 2-up.
And of course.
Takes a wound. I'm over here, gonna fire a Mirage Launcher at you, hitting on a 2. Hey, there we go. And do I beat your leadership? No, I don't. This was gonna fire at them as well, hitting on 3s. There's 4 hits, 4s to wound. 2 2-up saves. And 1 sneaks through. That'll be it for all of my shooting. So on to charges. I'm going to have the Shadow Seer charge into the bikes. You have 2 with line of sight. So do you want to do the D3 shot? It's going to be 2 D3 shots. We're looking at a total of 4 shots. Looking for 6s to hit. We've got 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. Or sorry, wounding on 3s because I'm -1. All right, and then 2 4-ups. Good. And charging. Makes it with a 5. And I'm not going to try and stick the model in here, so I'll just put it up there for simplicity's sake. But it's engaging all 4 of them. And then start of the combat phase. I'm going to spend 2 command points to give her lightning reflexes to give her another -1 to hit. She has 3 attacks hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. Nothing. So you got 12 attacks coming in. You're a -2 right now, so these are hitting on 4s. Ooh. Alright, so we've got how many misses there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yep.
Alright, so I bounce these back on a 2+. There's 5 mortal wounds back at you. But we resolve that after this combat.
Yep.
And these are all wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Dude, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 4-up invulns. I failed 2 of them. They're D3 apiece. Can you get 5 on 2 D3? No, 3.
Yeah, why not?
You're going to command point it? Looking for a 5 or 6 to kill me? No, same result. Okay, so still down to 2. And now you've got 3 attacks with your Misericordes. Again, hitting on 4s. Bounce it back on a 2.
Oh, yep, you gotta roll that.
Yep, so that's going to be 6 mortal wounds. And then these are wounding on 3s. 4s, actually, because it's -1, but... Okay, so no damage. You take 6 mortal wounds. So 1 guy's dead and 1 guy's down to 1 wound remaining.
Yep.
Now that model's gone, I can put her where she's supposed to be. Here we go. So, end of the turn, I'm going to score 1 point. Sorry, D3 points, actually, because you definitely are now outside of the 12 for area denial. It's going to get me a total of 1 point, of course. Also, at the end of my turn, I'm going to toss hold the line, because there's no way I'm getting that one. I don't like being in my deployment zone. Start of turn 1 for Dan. We've got area denial, psychological warfare, and defend objective 5. Start of the movement phase.
Yep.
Gonna have the Dawn Eagle jet bikes fall back.
Yep. Falling back away from her.
Makes sense. Got the bikes over here, moving on up to try and engage the Solitaire.
Yep. Probably fire some shots elsewhere, but we'll see.
All the Custodes right here are going to move around so that they're within an automatic charge range of everybody. Just like that. Lastly, we got 3 Custodes still hiding out in this building. They do have line of sight over here, and they're within 12, so it's rapid fire and pistol range for the gun. So they're not going to move. That's going to be it for the movement phase, unless you want to bring in some of your deep strikers.
I'm going to do a quick measurement to see
where they would land.
It's got to be in my deployment zone.
Alright, I'm going to have the Dreadnought jump in, still in his deployment zone and 9 inches away from the transports. Now that we're done the movement phase, going on to the psychic phase. And done. Now on to shooting. Starting off with the grab tank, we're going to see the bolter going into the Shadow Seer, and the big gun is going to go off into that transport right there.
Yep.
So which one do you want to start with first?
The bolter.
Alrighty.
Which is 6 shots.
Hitting on 3s, because I'm still -1.
Yep.
So we got 5 hits. Wounding on 3s, even though you're strength 6 and I'm toughness 3, I do have the aura. So it's going to be 2. 2 4-up invulns. Oh, you got her. I'm not going to command point that. And there goes my Warlord. Alright, then we got the big gun firing. These are hitting on 3s because of my Mirage launcher. We've got 2 misses. Oh.
Misses.
So
Strength 8.
So you're looking for 3s to wound. And we've got 4. That's going to be 4 4-up invulns. Making 2 of them. How much damage are these?
D3 each.
Can you spike the 6? No. Down to 2 wounds remaining. Next up, the Custodian Guard are going to fire. Do you want to do the halberds first?
Yes.
Alright, so that's going to be 4 shots from the halberds. These are hitting on 3s. We've got... Oh, reroll the 1, because you have a watch captain there.
Captain.
So you got 3 hits. Wounding on 5s. For 1, if I fail this, it dies. 4 up. Oh, yep. Alright, does it blow up? No. 5 guys inside, any of them die? 2 of them. That transport's gone. 3 guys out in the open. Next up, these 2 are going to flak burst the other transport. So that's going to be D3 shots?
D3 each, yep.
Alright. So we're looking at 5 shots. And these are hitting on 3s. No, these are hitting on 4s because they're -1 and they're heavy.
Yep.
So you got 2 hits. wounding on 3s. 1 wound, 4 up. No, D3 damage. 3. Stop it. Gonna see 2 spears going into this transport now. So you got 4 shots hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1. There's 3 hits, wounding on 5s. We got 3. Dude, come on. Alright, 3 4-ups. Oh, it's dead. Does it blow up? It does! Ugh. And there's 5 guys inside. None of them die, thank goodness. Where was that? That's 5 5s. 1 mortal wound will kill off this guy.
Yep.
And we'll do a mortal wound on each of these.
Yep, so this guy gets finished off.
Yep.
And 1 here, and 1 on the leader.
And then this will also get passed along and bring this transport down to 5. The 5 are now out. Okay, moving on. What else are you gonna shoot with?
I'm gonna go over here to the Dreadnought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, jump to him.
Shooting at that
Into
transport.
that one, yep.
Got D3 shots coming in for 3 shots. Hitting on 4s because it's heavy, you moved, and I'm -1, so we've got 1 hit.
1.
Okay. You want a command point, one of them?
No.
Alright.
Keep it.
Wounding on a 3.
Strength 9.
No. And the rapid fire shots, hitting on 3s because I'm -1. We've got 3 hits, wounding on 4s. We've got 1. 4-up invuln. Ha! I didn't make it. Custodians that are hiding in here are going to fire through that little opening. So we got 4 shots hitting on 3s.
Yep, spears.
We've got 3 hits, wounding on 5s. For 2. Dude, stop. 4 up. Oh, I made 1. Down to 3. 2 shots with the sword. We got 1 hit because I'm -1. Wounding on a 5. No.
Nope.
Then you got the Watch Captain with the Watcher's Axe firing at the squad of 5, hitting on 2s. We've got 2 hits, wounding on 3s. We've got 1 wound and a 4-up invulnerable save. Hey, I finally made 1! We got all 3 of these Hurricane Bolters going into that poor transport. We got 36 shots hitting on 3s. How do you keep doing that? Wounding on 5s. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 4-up saves. Takes 2. Down to 3. And that's going to be it for all the shooting. On to charges. Where would you like to start?
Praetors into the Solitaire.
Solitaire has no shooting, so just go right ahead and charge. Making it with an 8.
Yeah.
They're all in right there. Any other charges?
Yes. The squad of 3 is going to try to charge that squad of 5.
Alright, you're out of range for me because it's more than 6 inches.
Okay, yeah.
So how far are they going? 12! Yeah, they're in. Oh boy. And then the lone custodian is going to charge the vehicle. 6 shots hitting on 6s. Getting 1 hit, wounding on a 3. Hey, 2-up save. Wow, down to 2. The model is technically up here, so you're automatically in.
Yeah.
But if you want to try and wrap around for distance.
Yeah, I might.
7? Yeah, absolutely. And then the Watch Captain's going to charge in. Hey, look, he made it! With its 6. So, yeah. Over here, Dreadnought going to try and charge into the transport. So, Overwatch 6s. Hey, there we go. And 5s. Nothing. Looking for a 9. 5 and 1. Ooh, do you want to re-roll the 1? Looking for a 4-up. It's a 50-50 chance.
Let's do it.
Spend that command point.
Yes.
Mix it with an 11. And he goes. Boop. Starting off the combat, we've got all 3 of these guys swinging at that poor Solitaire. We've got 4, 8, 12 attacks, hitting on 2s. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Jeez. Wow.
And wounding on 2s. Re-roll, you don't need to. So that's going to be 7. That's going to be 7 3-up invulns. He's good. Then we got the 3 Misericordes, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. That's 2. 3-up. Oh, takes a wound. Coming over here, we got 6 spears hitting on 2s, re-rolling the 1s. Re-roll those 2 1s. Alright, so we have all 6 hits, wounding on 2s. That's going to be 5 wounds. That's going to be 5, oh, that's 6 dice. 5 4-up saves. 2 die. Going to be these 2. Then the sword. Re-roll that 1. Alright, so we have 3 hits, wounding on 3s this time. 2. 2 4-ups. Oh, 2 more. Down to 1. Got your MiniWarGaming. There's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 1, that's all you need. 4 up. Oh, he's okay. Gotta have this spear swinging at that transport, hitting on 2s. Reroll that 1. So there's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 1. And saved it. 1 attack from the MiniWarGaming. No, reroll it. There you go. And a 5. Nope. Nope, sorry, I lied. That's a 4, because you're strength 4. Or sorry, strength 5. I'm talking 5.
Yes.
Nope, failed it. Down to 2. And you got your big guy there, yeah, swinging that axe. Reroll the 1 because you're you. Alright, so we have 5 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Oops, that was dropped.
Dude, stop. Okay. 4 up. Oh, you got him. Does he blow up? No. 5 guys inside. 1 dies. Command point. There we go. All right there. Finally, we got the Dreadnought.
Yep. 4 attacks.
Hitting on 2s. We got 3 hits.
Strength 14.
Looking for 2s to wound. Alright. 3 4-ups. Ha! Oh, okay. How much damage are these?
These are d6 each, minimum 3.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Does it blow up? No, and there are 6 guys inside. None of them die. Everybody jumps out there. And that is it for all of your combats. So now my turn. I'm going to start off with just this one lone guy right here. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 hit and a 5. Nope, okay. So also I was going to go using the Kiss. 8 attacks, hitting on 2s. There's 6 hits, wounding on 5s. There's 4 at -1. 4 3-ups. Oh, 2 go through. D3 damage apiece. The first one. 1. 2. Okay. Ugh. Okay, you're still alive with a wound. Good. That's going to be it for the combat phase. So now I will use some morale checks. Starting off, I got this guy right here. If I roll a 5 or 6, he's going to run. Of course. Of course I do. That's a point for you, so I'm going to command point it. He's okay. And the other one on a 6. Good. So at the end of the turn, you're not going to get psychological warfare, because that cost me a command point. You're not going to get area denial, because I'm still within 6 inches here. And you are starting to defend objective 5, which might be a pain for me to take away from you. But I'm going to try as we go on to Harlequins, turn 2. Start of my turn 2, and the 2 new objectives I've drawn are Scour the Skies as well as 16, which is actually impossible for me to get now, but it was possible. It requires my Warlord to be alive, and if it was alive at the end of the turn, or at the end of the battle, I score a point. D3 for a reason, and then like D6 if I kill your Warlord with my Warlord. So, yeah, guess which card's getting discarded at the end of this turn. But at the start of my turn, I am going to fall back with the Solitaire, so that's going to get me partway through some of my objective. I'm also going to fall back with, you know what? Oh, take your wounds with you, Solitaire. You've earned them. No, I'm not going to fall back with him. I want him to stay in combat with them. Over here, this Solitaire is going to, Shadowseer is going to jump out and stand next to her buddy. And then I'm going to try and figure out how I can get everybody over here to try and kill that guy. Over here, all these guys are going to move really close to the bikes so that I can get some melt on you. These 2 are going to jump up here, staying an inch away so that we can get some more melta. This transport's going to go whee over to here so that you don't get this stinking objective. All these guys in here that have the Harlequin's Kiss are going to jump out and move towards the Custodes over there, ending up right there as they hopped out and then walk through everything. Then this transport's just going to go whee over to this side. And this transport is going to go right here. That's going to be it for movement. On to the psychic phase. So a couple of different powers I have over here that I'm going to be throwing around. The first one I'm going to do is actually Mirror of Minds, which is kind of tricky. So I've got Mirror of Minds, Shards of Light, and then 2 smites going into this guy. So we're starting off with the smite, first one. Getting it with a 9, out of range for you to stop it. D3 for 3 mortal wounds. but you ignore those on a 6 up.
Yes, he does.
Ignoring one of them, so 2 go through, down to 10 wounds. The next smite, getting it with a 7, causing 3 mortal wounds. So again, ignoring them on 6s. Taking 2 more, down to 8 wounds. Shards of Light on a 7. No. And then we've got Mirror of Minds. Oh, I don't care. I'll take the D3 mortal wounds. D3 mortal wounds on me for 3 mortal wounds. Okay, so I'm down to 2. Mini game time. Grab a die, sir. Roll a die. Really? Hey, take a mortal wound. All right, let's roll again. So we're at 1, 2, 3.
Don't do it. Stop.
4.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there's another 1.
Come on.
So 4 mortal wounds. Ignoring those on 6s. Taking 4, down to 4 wounds remaining.
Yep.
Bringing them down to 4 wounds remaining. That's going to be it for the psychic phase. On to shooting. We're going to have all 5 fusion here fire at your bikes because I really want to kill your bikes. So 5 shots, hitting on 3s. There's 4 hits, wounding on 3s. There's 3. I'm going to command point this one. There's 4. That's 4 4-up invulns, sir. Failing 2 of them. So the first one's going to kill a bike, and the second one is going to kill a bike. 2 bikes are dead. Boom, boom. Over here, I'm currently engaged in combat with you, but still 3. Nope. Okay, whatever. And then up here, I've got 2 more going into your warlord there. So 3s and 3s for 2. Let's see it. 2 4-ups.
Yeah.
Jerk. 6 shots in this transport going to the dreadnought, hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s. 2. So 2 regular saves.
2 ups.
You good? Anything again here? 3s and 5s. 1 regular save, 1 invuln.
Alright, 2 up for the regular.
You good?
And 5 up invuln.
No. Could you reverse those? So down to 3. Ignoring your damage.
On a 6.
5 pistols. Ha! Oh, they all hit. Wow, okay. And 5s. Alright, 1 regular, 1 invuln.
2 up.
You good? And the invuln?
5 up. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Alright, I've got 2 Mirage launchers here on 2s. Alright, so the first one, got to beat your leadership. Yes! D3 mortal wounds. For 3 mortal wounds. So ignoring that on 6s.
To ignore.
No, down to a wound. And the next one does not beat your leadership. On him, dead. These 5 shooting at you. Pistols, 3s. There's 2. Just give me 1 6. 1 6. Or a 5. No, nothing. Okay, fine. Really want that dreadnought dead. Okay, 1 curtain fall shot. I'm going to do the 3-shot version though. So 3 shots, hitting on 2s. Okay, wounding on 4s. Nope, nope. I just rolled 3 1s. Some shots into this guy here. 2s and 4s. Ooh, that's an invuln, and that's a regular.
Okay, 2 up.
Good.
And 4 up.
Good. Over here, 6 shots going into the bikes, hitting on 3s. That was not average at all. That was actually opposite of average. 3s. Oh, there we go. 2 regular saves, so 2 2-ups. And you're good. Okay, charge phase. Solitaire. Charging them. Hey, look, he made it with a 9. Flip flippity, right to there. And then these 5 are going to charge into that guy. 12 shots, looking for 6s. We got 2. Wounding on 3s. We got 1, 4 up, and 1 dies. And then they charge, and they're in. It'll be you. And then these guys are just in, because you can fly away. Oh, here, these 5 are going to charge the Custodes hiding out in the building.
Okay.
We got 4 shots with the spears on 6s. We got 1 hit, wounding on a 3. Yep, 4 up. We're good. And the pistol, no charging. They're in with a 7. Again, for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to put them all up against the wall, because that's going to be a pain. Over here, I really just need one to sneak through, so these 5 are going to charge you. So go ahead. D3 shots.
Yep, D3 with the spear.
3 shots.
We'll just take that one.
Hitting on 6s. No.
And the bolters.
Yep, that's 6 shots. Or sorry, 4 shots. 1 hit. Wounding on a 3. Sorry, wounding on a 4 because I have that guy right nearby, but he still do. Didn't save. This one will die. Yeah, we have 4 more shots there. 6s. 1, 4. Yep, 4 up. Got another one. And then they're going to charge. And they're in. So we're just going to go 1, 2. Oops. 2. Stay there. 3. Alright, that's it for my charge phase. So now you got your spending 3 command points.
3 command points, yep.
To charge.
Stooping dive over here.
Alright. And you make it with a 9.
Yeah.
Here they come to wreck my transport.
Just make sure.
So we got these 2 guys that get to go first. 8 attacks, hitting on 2s. We've got 7 hits, wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Re-roll that 1 miss. Nice. I'm just gonna roll these because they're all right here. 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got him. So does he blow up? Actually, no, he doesn't blow up. I don't have to roll for it. But the guy inside does have to jump out. Swinging here with the Embrace. We got 4, 8, 12 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. There's 3. That's going to be 3 invuls.
Alright, 5 ups.
1, 2, 3. And you got your 6 up to ignore.
Yep.
No. Does he blow up?
Hopefully.
No. Yay! Next up, we got 20 attacks over here with the Kisses. These are hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. 6, 7, 8, 9. -1, which means they all get to be rolled at the same time, but you have to declare who's taking them first. So
Yep.
I'm assuming the shield.
Yeah, shield.
Alright. 9, 3 ups. 1. D3. For 2.
Alright.
And coming over here, I've got a bunch of attacks hitting on 3s. Wounding on 6s. 1, 2, 3. 3 2-up saves. Yeah, take that wound.
Just 1.
Solitaire next. Hitting on 2s. They all hit. Wounding on 5s. We got 1, 2, 3. Alright, -1. So 3 3-ups.
3 ups. Start on the shield because he's wounded.
Yep. And you're good. That's all my charges. So we've got right here, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 5s. 1 2-up save. Very good. And over here, all 3 of these are going to go into the solitaire.
Yep.
So you got your spears first.
Spears first.
Hitting on 2s. They all hit. Wounding on 2s. Alright, we got 5 wounds. So it's going to be 5 3-up saves. Invulns. Oh, I failed 1. D3.
3.
For 3. Down to a wound. No. Sword. 2s. Reroll the 1. Okay, and 3s. There's 3 more. You got him. Yep. There goes the solitaire. Next up we have the Blake. 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 2s. There's 3. 3 4-ups. They're good. And a Misericordia. Hits. Wounds. Didn't save. Blip. Lastly over here, swinging at the troops there. So you got...
Spears?
Yep. They all hit, and they're all wounding on 2s. Oh, you got 1 more there. Yep. That's
4.
5.
No, 4. Missed.
Oh, right. Okay. 4 up. 1 dies. Your sword. 3 hits. 3 to wound. 2. 1 more dies. And 3 of the Misericordias all hit. 3s to wound. 2. And 1 more dies. That's going to be it for close combat. I do owe you a morale check over here. Hua! They're okay. And at the end of my turn, you will score 2 points for defending objective 5. I was trying to go for Sky the Skies. Did not get that. I am going to get 1 for falling back and charging from my Harlequin 1. And at the end of my turn, I'm going to discard the one that requires my Warlord, because there's no way I'm getting that one. Start at Custodes turn 2, we've got Secure Objective 2 and Secure Objective 1. Start of the movement phase, we've got these two bikes right here. Jumping over to get onto Objective number 2 so they can secure it. The grav tank's going to move 16. Fly right in there. Jet bike over here is just going to fall back to Objective number 1. Over here, Custodian Guard is going to come up there to help out. And then from Golden Light comes the Shield Captain. It's going to be it for the movement phase. On to shooting.
Yes.
You want to start with this guy right here?
Yep, Harlequin bolters.
Okay. Alright, so we got 12 shots hitting on 2s. We got 11 hits. Wounding on 3s. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're dead. Here we got 2 pistol shots coming in, hitting on 2s, hit, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds, 2 4-ups. He's good. Here we have either or. Do you want to do his?
Yep, sure.
Okay, 2 shots, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, 2 4-ups, and 1 dies. And then same thing with the other?
Yep, same with the spear.
Alright, the other spear. 2 hits, 1 wound, got him. 1 pistol over here, 2 shots on 2s, 2 hits, 3s to wound, 2 wounds, 2 4-ups, oh, 1 dies. Here we have the grenade launcher, so it's going to be 1 shot hitting on a 2, that's a hit, wounding on a 2, that is a wound, and 4-up, he's good. Then you've also got your axe, which is 2 shots, so hitting on 2s, and re-rolling because he's him, they both hit. Wounding on 3s. Oh, and 4s. No, they both sneak through. Are these 2 damage apiece?
Yes.
Leaving him with 1 wound remaining. Here we got 2 melta missiles going into him, hitting on 3s. No. Then we got your grav tank, gonna put the bolter into the troop master, and then the big guns over into this transport here. Bolter first, hitting on 3s. There's 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. We got 2. Oh, is it strength 6?
Strength 6, yeah.
Oh, okay, wounding on 2, so 4 up, 1 wound. Got the accelerator cannon coming in here, hitting on 4s. So you got 5 hits.
8.
Wounding on 3s. We got 4, so that's 4 4-ups. Makes them all. Next up in the charge phase, we got the captain here charging both of them. Only one's able to see, so 3 shots on 6s. You got 1 hit. Nope. Looking for a 9 to make that charge.
No.
You want a command point? Use your last command point?
Nope.
16% chance making it.
No.
Over here, watch captain's gonna charge into that troop. 8? Yeah, that'll make it. Alright, and now you get to swing with him into that poor troop. So you got 5 attacks hitting on 2s.
2s.
Reroll the 1 because you're you. Oh. And wounding on 2s. Alright, so it's 3 4-ups. You got him. Over here we got this guy in combat with the spears. 2s. You got 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. There's 3. Ha! You got him. Boop. Alright, so at the end of the turn you're going to score 1 point for Secure Objective 1, another point for Secure Objective 2, and D3 for Area Denial, which is going to get you a total of 3 points. Alright, that's going to be it for turn 2. You're in a very good position right now, having 7 points to my 2. At this point, it's going to come down to what objectives do I pull. So we're going to check that right now, grabbing the first 2 objectives on my list. We have 15 and 44, mission critical. Ooh, alright. So I got to roll a d6, and if I'm holding that, I score a point. If you're holding it, I score d3 points. 3, it's way over there. Alright, and then 15, and the 15 is actually... oh, what's this one called? It is called Take the Stage, where I have to hold the objective equal to the turn number, which means I also have to hold objective number 3. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say at this point you kind of got this one in the bag, sir. I have nothing I can do because, well, I can't push through all the stuff that you still have remaining. I might be able to kill this and get myself Scour the Skies, but it's only going to get me 1 point. And you definitely have board control right now and the ability to kill everything I throw at you. So, sir, very good game. I concede. You got me. All right, guys, so go ahead, jump in the vault right now to listen to Dan and I discuss our lists and what we could have done differently, tactics-wise, list-wise, whichever, to have a better outcome this game. And we will see you guys in the vault. Thanks so much for watching. As always, happy wargaming.